I came here from Madrid. I waited a lot of hours here just to speak with you because I'm not okay.
Okay.
And I really need help.
How can I help?
I don't know what's happening to me. My father died a few months ago from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
My mother hates me. That's why I tried to leave home so many times.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling really, really bad, depressed every day, and that's why I came here and waited all these hours in the hotel just to speak to you.
Speaking to me now.
Yes, but it's scary because I feel like very shitty crying in front of everyone.
It's not about them. First of all, deep breaths. Okay. Question. It seems like you really care about yourself, which is why you went through all that effort to be here and talk to me.
Yes.
That's good. That means you value you.
I wasted my last 150 euros for you.
Well, not for me, for you.
Yes.
And that's good for you. That means you care about you. That means you value you.
Yes.
So take that in. That means you are important for you. Okay?
Okay.
Now, before things start getting intense here, if you're looking to go through a similar process yourself and receive direct feedback from me personally, no matter where you find yourself in the world, then click the link below this video right now and apply for online coaching. This is my signature program, so click the link and I'll see you in there.
Seems like you're going through a lot right now.
Yes. My family hates me.
I'm sorry to hear.
Because I cut my hair and I'm a girl.
I think you look pretty badass. But then who am I to talk? Hey, first of all, we just talked about the question back there. If your family's not okay with you being you, that's on them. The problem, though, is that we make it mean something about us.
Yes.
Are you good enough if your family approves of you or not? Like, say your family doesn't approve. Are you good enough?
Yes, I'm good enough.
What if your family's like, I don't like your haircut? Are you good enough?
Yes, but my mom is always teasing me. Like,
Say she teases you.
all the time.
So? Are you still good enough?
Yes. Yes, I
What
am.
do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror?
A girl. Just
Do you like what
looking
you
in
see?
the mirror.
Do you like what you see?
Yes.
Do you love yourself when you see it in the mirror?
I knew I had to take a lot of courage to change things in my
But in
life.
general, you're looking at you in the mirror.
Yes.
Do you love you?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not successful violinist.
Who gives a shit?
Because I play the violin.
Hey, what? Okay, well, follow-up question. What is a successful violinist? Define it.
Someone who gives concerts and has a lot of public and wins all competitions. I lost some competitions.
How big's the public and how many competitions did they win to be successful?
Queen Elizabeth competition is the most prestigious one.
So they won the Queen Elizabeth?
Yes.
How big's their public shows? How many people?
2,000 people.
Okay, in what countries? How many times? Like, how big's the following?
Like you doing tours, like going in a country, then in another.
Okay, but how big of a crowd for it to be successful? What if my tours were just 20 people? What if you showed up here and it was just us 5? And it's like me, like, hey everyone, welcome to the No Anxiety Tour. It's us 5. Would you walk in here and just walk out like, Julien, I spent 150 euros for 5 people. Fuck this shit, and be out of here? Would you lose respect for me?
No, I won't lose.
What if I just had 10 followers on Instagram? Would you lose respect for me?
No.
Really? No, for real. Would you? Yes or no?
Yes.
You would lose respect for me. So you're saying that I'm just the amount of followers I have.
Yes. But no, you are not.
Harsh. Oh, that's tongue. Have you ever seen the movie Fight Club?
No. What's that?
Ooh. I am jealous of you right now. I would give up all my followers to watch Fight Club for the first time again.
Fight Club.
Watch it.
Fight.
Yeah, Fight Club with Brad Pitt, Edward Norton.
He's handsome.
Only because he has more followers than me. It's a great book, too. Read the book, watch the movie, Fight Club. There's a famous line in that book saying, "You are not your fucking khakis." Meaning, you are not your fucking followers. You are not the award you win or not for your violin. There's nothing blocking you from being a violinist apart from playing the violin. There's nothing blocking me from being a coach apart from coaching. It doesn't matter if it's 100 people, 200 people, 1,000 people. As long as you align with it, you're doing that thing. The problem is, though, is that your ego hijacked you saying, what is your name already?
Diana.
Yeah.
Diana.
Diana. It's saying, Diana, you are only as good as how many listeners you have. Is that why you got into violin to begin with? No. No.
I just like it.
So retune with that part of you. It's not about the approval, it's about the producing. Guess what?
But how I make money?
Well, then that's a whole different issue. But
Okay.
here it's, one, retuning with what you love and detaching your self-worth from it.
Okay.
Do you ever play video games?
No, I don't like it.
Or you're playing one right now called life.
Ah,
What if life was a game? Or let's just get a more concrete example. Say I'm playing a game on my computer right now. I'm like, everyone, I started playing this game. Diana, I'm playing this game and I didn't find any gold in the game yet. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What would you say?
you are not stupid.
I'm stupid. I don't have any gold. I suck.
It's stupid, Julien. Stop fucking.
But I have no fucking gold. Look at the other players.
Yes.
Oh, and my teeth. What do? I have no fucking gold in the game.
You don't need to suffer.
I'm a shitty person. I have no gold in the game. You're all going to get a shitty seminar because I have no gold in the game, everyone.
No. No.
Why not? I have no gold. I spent my last 150 gold in the game.
You are not the game.
But what else is there to it? There's a competition I can win in the game.
The winner is.
Yeah, and I can get a lot of gold in the game. Stupid.
What are you doing?
Help me.
It's okay.
A hug's not going to help. I need fucking game gold
Why?
to win the goddamn competition. I have no gold in the game.
But you
How can I live like this?
have gold in here.
Fuck, that's cute. I'm like... It's true. All right. What about you?
I'm more than violin.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you more than
A
those?
person.
What about those 150 euros? I thought that was all that is you.
Now I have 0.
So are you a lesser person?
No, I'm the same.
So why feel
With
sad?
money, I don't feel the same. Like, I know I'm the same person.
So why do you
But
feel bad?
I need money to survive.
Me too. I need fucking money in that game. How do we do this?
I don't know. I don't know now. Yes, I don't know.
Okay, so step one is no self-attack over your purpose. You already found what you love. You find the violin. You're ahead of most people. Most people don't even know what their purpose is or what they love doing, and you do.
Yes, I know.
Not just that, you're at the beginning of your hero's journey, and how epic is that? I wish I could go back and experience that. Meaning, just like with Fight Club, where you've never seen that movie, I wish I could see it for the first time. For all of you, don't rob yourself of your hero's journey. If you're familiar with the work of Joseph Campbell, look that up, or Star Wars. Anyone see Star Wars? Yeah. There's the hero's journey where you're starting out and you're a nobody and you're in the gutter and everyone doubts you, and that is you right now. And how fucking cool is that?
Cool.
Yeah, that's epic.
Everyone is against me.
Yeah, how awesome. Do you see Star Wars? You didn't see Star Wars? You did?
Just some minutes my dad was looking.
Okay. Watch some of those classic movies. Guess what? The beginning of every epic movie, does everyone believe in the hero?
No.
No. How boring would it be where the movie is like, and there was the hero, and the hero did better. And better, the end. You'd be like, this is so boring. The same with life. Like, what our ego wants out of life ultimately is for everything to go well. But say that were to happen, how boring would life be? It would lead all of us to apathy. It'd be like playing a video game on God mode, where it's like headshot, headshot, headshot. You're like, so boring. You want the ups and downs. You're at the beginning. You are Luke leaving Tatooine, and everyone doubts him. Who's this guy? He can't be a Jedi. What's this? Oh, musician? What, you? Look at your hair. You're not going to be a musician. And that's the glory of the movie that is your life. That's me leaving Switzerland to America. Everyone doubting me. What are you doing? Even my parents doubting me. Same thing. Glorious. Then I went through 2-3 years of hell. Meaning, I worked dead-end jobs. I was homeless a couple times. I lived with cockroaches, who I miss. No joke. If you're familiar with my content, there was a time where I lived in the basement of this acquaintance who worked at the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf with me, where I was a barista making coffee. That was my job. And I lived in the basement, and it was infested with cockroaches. And every day I'd wake up, and there were minimum 2, if not 3 cockroaches on me when I woke up. So you know when you wake up and you feel like there's this itch, and you're like, oh, half asleep itching, cockroach, big one. And they were everywhere, and they would lay eggs in my computer in the USB ports, where literally the babies would come out. It was crazy. Now, if you told me right now, Julien, $10,000 and you get to travel back in time and spend one night in the cockroach place, done. I miss my babies. I want to go back and experience that. I want to go back and experience those early stages of my journey, because now I can't. Because I'm more ahead. You got that. You can go, you're at the beginning. It's awesome. The only reason we don't like the beginning of the movie is because we doubt where the movie's going. But if you knew for a fact the movie's going somewhere epic, you would enjoy it. If you watch a movie, or if you're like, oh, let's just get to the end of this fucking thing, you enjoy it. Why are you trying to get to the end of your own journey? Why are you trying to fast forward your movie? You're trying to rush towards death ultimately.
Yes, it's true.
So enjoy it. You're at the beginning. We just press play. The violin movie. Sad black and white scene. Walking down. Yeah, that's you right now. And you're starting out, and then it's going to be up, and then it's going to be down, and then it's going to be up, and then it's going to be even more down than you are here. And then it'll be up again, and it'll be this crazy roller coaster. That's life. And in the end, here's the thing. We all get the same reward. Death. No matter how much money you make, just like me with the video game, you can't keep it. You die. This body, you return it. All of us are renting this body. Oh, you rented the short hair body? I rented the crazy hair body. We all return it. No one here gets out alive. We're all in this thing. And you live for the experiences. And you found something you love, something that brings you joy in this experience, and that's beautiful. Follow that. And don't let your ego poison that, because your ego's saying, we will only enjoy this if we're successful financially at it. What? Enjoy it. As a kid, you didn't think that way. None of us as a kid, when we found our passion, we were like for myself, I played guitar as a kid. It's not like, I'm playing this, but I would like this so much better if I was making $10,000 per song for this or something like that. It's like we didn't even think about money. We just loved it. You played sports for fun. You were like, am I going to be professional with this sport? Enjoy life.
Yes, Julien, but the other day I asked on Instagram, if you want to see me play, come to this place. I have like 20K followers, okay? And I thought someone was going to come to see me. And I dressed myself beautiful. I prepared the pieces. I went to the place and no one was there in the place to hear.
It was empty? Not a single person?
No,
or were there strangers?
No.
No strangers?
No.
Well, then pick a more crowded place. You're in Barcelona. Walk down any street. There's tons of people walking by.
Yes, I can play for strangers.
So, the same thing.
Yes.
What? Like, how does it change between a stranger or a stranger who likes you on social media? It's still a stranger. The thing is, you're letting your ego get the better of you. Your ego's ready to show, no, fuck that. Hey, if no one's there, play for strangers. And that's the thing, you're starting out. Pay your dues. When you see me here, and that's the thing, also social media really messes this up. When you see me here, for all of you, depending on how long you've been following me, but I mentioned, I've been coaching since 2010, working on myself since 2006. But say we just take the coaching aspect, that's 2010 till now, 14 and a half years. In 2020, even 2021, on Instagram, I had 64,000 followers. I'm now about to pass 1 million. Meaning, the first 11 years amounted to 64,000 followers. Let that land. I never judged it through, I'm only as good as my followers. What shitty existence. It's terrible. Same for you. Maybe it'll take a month. Maybe it'll take 10 years. Maybe it'll never happen. But in the end, as we talked about before, what's in your control? Playing the violin. Doing your passion. The rest of it's out of your control. Same here. What's in my control doing this event? Whether you all like it or not, I mean, I hope you do, but it's completely out of my control. If I judge myself based on that, then I'm a slave to that. And then there are some days where you'll feel great and some where you crumble. And all of you audit, what are you a slave to? For some, it's the way you look. If I wear nice clothes, I feel so better today. Oh, my clothes aren't good, I don't feel as good. My hair looks nice. Oh, it doesn't. Confidence up and down, fluctuating, meaning there's a puppeteer pulling your strings. Drop the approval. It's not about social media. You don't need people to double tap your existence to matter. You don't even need to be seen to matter, except for you seeing yourself. So don't get pimped out. You got this. How old are you?
19.
19. You are young as fuck. Kidding me? Ugh. Here's what I say. 1, if you're my daughter, you want the truth? Come here. If you're my daughter's 4, here's what I say. 1, stop getting pimped out by social media. 2, stop judging yourself so much. You are 19. These are the years you fuck shit up. When I was 19, I was working on a garbage truck in Switzerland as a summer job. It was great. I had no idea where I was going. You're doing much better and you're taking risks. Hey, if I was 19 and I was already like, oh, let's do this show out in Barcelona, no one showed up, that's epic. You're failing forward. You're taking risks. What more could you want? Why do you put such a high bar? I'm 19, I must have tons of people who know me and I must win the award of the violin. What? What are all these requirements? Drop them. And that's the thing. You're trying to chase feeling good enough and feeling loved, thinking that it's a destination when it's the starting point. You don't chase it. Put that finish line behind you. You're living like it's some Disney movie with some happy ending. There's no happy ending. Life keeps going. For all of you, let that land. There's no happy ending. We see it in the end. The Disney movie ends and they lived happily ever after. But what about the next day? Then they get into an argument, right?
Then they divorce.
Yeah, then they divorce, then the beast fucks Belle's sister and all this shit. It continues. It keeps going. That's the thing. Life keeps lifing. So don't aim for, and the same with all your goals, by the way. You're like, if once I achieve this, as soon as you achieve that, you might experience a little high where you're like, and then you realize life keeps lifing. I'm still alive. And that's the thing. All of us, realizing we are good enough is not the destination. Realize it now. But then also realize you are alive till you die. So you have the choice. It's either I'm good enough, great. Years to go now, and you just stand still and wait to die. Or you realize I'm good enough, and I have X amount of time alive, let's live. And that's the thing, you're good enough. Don't look to your parents, don't look to society, don't look to social media. Look at yourself in the mirror. You decide who you are. You decide if you're worthy or not. And then live and pursue your passion. But don't judge yourself based on those external metrics that don't matter. And here's the last part. Even if you get the approval, you can lose it. So your neediness for approval will continue. Say you get it, now it's like, they better keep liking me.
I feel that sensation when,
So give up.
when someone says, oh, you play very beautiful. Then the next time I have to give a concert, I'm like, oh, if I mess up, this person is gonna think that I don't play beautiful.
So give up. You decide if you play beautiful.
Okay.
And not just that, but your playing of the violin doesn't even define you. Meaning you're still you whether you play great or complete shit. Stop trying to find yourself. And that's the thing. Our ego makes everything mean something about us. We create all these stories. I am as good as my event in Barcelona tonight. Did I speak well? Did it make sense? Was there value? Did they understand it? I am what CJ said. Did CJ like it? Did it go through? Did it click? If it didn't click, I'm not good enough. I am how well the video turned out. I am how well you think of me. I am how well that it's like, fuck that. Stop trying to make all these stories.
Okay.
Detach. That's the thing. Detach from the external, but engage with the external. So back to the video game. Don't find yourself in the game, but still play the game. Someone who gives up or someone who's in apathy or commits what we call emotional suicide is someone who's playing this game and realizes there's no real point to life. Which, personally, I believe. Which also gives you the freedom to make your own point. But say I'm playing this game and I'm like, you know what? I realize that it doesn't matter how much money I make in the game, it won't translate to real money. So there's no real point to this game. And then apathy is, fuck it, and they throw the controller. No. The other side is realizing that there's no point to this game apart from the experience of playing it. And that's why everyone plays a video game. You play it because it's fun. That's why everyone lives. You live this to live it, for the experience. That's what you take with you. And in the end, that's how you should judge your life. If you died right now, and say there's an afterlife, and either it's God or who knows, comes to you and says, oh, you're returning the game of life, I see? That's a good one. Did you enjoy it? How did you play it? How would most people answer?
No.
It's like, well, you know, I collected a lot of money in this game. Like, imagine you're returning it at a video game store. Did you enjoy life? Well, I did a lot of taxi cab missions. Or I played it very safe. I stayed in my apartment in the game a lot. You'd be like, what? Or, no, I didn't because I didn't make enough money in it. Like, what are you talking? It's meant to just be played. Why? Just because. Just for the experience. Same with life. Live it. Why? Just because the experience. And it'll fly by. And you'll be dead soon enough, and you have all of eternity to be dead. So milk it. Milk it while you're here. And again, why? For the experience, and why not? So same for you. You're young. You have many years to fuck shit up and figure things out, and you should. You're in the early stages of your hero's journey. That's where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to have it all figured out right now. You're making unfair comparisons and unfair judgments. You're supposed to be lost and confused right now. You're supposed to make bad decisions and figure things out and try your best. And based on what you said, you're doing better than most because you found something you fucking love. So follow that and give it time.
Okay.
Less pressure, less expectations. You got this. And life is not social media.
Yes, when I see like 20-year young boys being millionaires, and I don't understand.
But that's the other thing. Money won't save you.
I know, but I don't understand, Julien.
Money is a tool. It will help you with whatever you're building. For most of us, it helps us with our patterns. Meaning, if you're broke, you'll have to save up and drink cheap-ass booze to numb your feelings. If you have money, you can now afford fancy wine and craft cocktails to numb your feelings. But you're still numbing your feelings. If you're broke, you'll play your little PlayStation video game to distract yourself. If you have money, you'll now travel and go on a yacht and go somewhere exotic and let the environment do it to you. But you're still distracting yourself. That's all the money is. It does make life more comfortable, to be fair. But comfortable doesn't mean fulfilling and it doesn't mean happy. So don't say fuck money, go for money. But it's not going to save you. It will amplify what is there. And if you're not happy and if you don't love yourself when you're broke, you will not love yourself when you're rich. So it's two separate games. Yes, go for money. I also think people who disown money, like minimalism, that's a resistance and an aversion to it. No. Just like a video game. Hey, there's different textures of life to experience. Go experience what it's like to make money, for sure. But don't make it mean something about you, because it won't. For real. Okay?
I needed to hear that.
No way. Massive respect for speaking up. I mean, that's the thing, most people don't. Why? Because it's easier to be like, hey, do you want to join my millionaire mentoring course and make the Ferrari money?
I paid one of those.
Yeah, don't fall for the hype. My other advice is stop watching so much social media and only jump on Instagram if you're going to post something, not to consume something.
Okay.
Like all of you watch more self-help than me. Like I'll jump on and see what a couple friends or acquaintances are doing, but it's mainly just to post stuff. I don't scroll on there. Same with YouTube. I barely watch YouTube. You don't have to. And in the end, it comes down to know what your goals are and then only consume what's aligned to your goals. But you already know too much. Here's the last one I'll give you. If any of you, I like comparing things to video games. Say you take a video game back in the day. For any of you who played a video game, way back in the day, you'd buy the digital game and there'd be a little manual inside with the instructions, right? How did any of you play a game back then? Did you buy it and read the entire instructions first, or did you just plop it in and figure it out? Yeah, you plop it in, you figure it out until you hit a wall. Then you look at the instructions and you figure it out until you hit the next wall, and it's this back and forth. Same with life. Find your goal, try to figure it out, you hit a wall, then look for content or instructions. Then you hit the next wall and it's this back and forth. But here's the thing, most of us, we spend our entire lives studying the manual. It's like we bought this epic game of life and we're just like, okay, what's the how-to? Oh, and this advice contradicts this one, and we're dissecting it, just play it. Life will tell you what to focus on. It'll tell you what obstacles you encounter. Same approach. So for you, drop the manual, live a bit, and don't compare, don't judge. You're on your own journey. And no one's ahead, no one's behind. And that's the thing. The ultimate judgment comes from the overall frame that gets imposed. All of you, you might get pulled into the self-help frame, the self-improvement frame, the spiritual frame, the money frame, the success frame. Withdraw. Realize it's all subjective. You decide what is success for you. No one else does. Don't be too impressionable. Don't be too gullible. Set your own standards. Okay? So, moving forward, less self-attack, less pressure. Follow your dreams, but realize fulfillment doesn't increase with more. That's what your ego wants. I have just as much fun coaching for free than coaching for thousands. Doesn't matter to me. I have just as much fun coaching one person versus hundreds of people. I had just as much fun coaching when I had one follower on Instagram versus almost 1 million. It's the same fulfillment. Peak fulfillment is achieved now. Just like playing a video game. You have just as much fun playing level 1 as level 10. So learn to enjoy playing level 1. That's where you're at. And it doesn't mean anything about you. You're the person who started out in the video game and you have to go and collect rocks and wood and gold, and you're looking around and there's no gold, and that's you. Doesn't mean anything about your worth.
Wow. Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Bring it in.
Thank you very much.
You got this. Okay?
Now, what you just watched here is just a small piece of a larger system and process. So what you want to do now is click this video here to see exactly what I'm talking about and how it all fits together.